All your favorite wrestling shows rolled into one. Welcome to the We Book It podcast. Let's start the show.
Verge.
He's on mute.
What a great start.
Can't hear shit.
An amazing.
Hang on. Right
why,
now.
Why am I muted?
You're
I
the
don't have the
host.
load.
You tell us.
I fixed it for you.
Hey, Fritos, you're gonna love this. Hey, Virgil.
What?
Just got cursed.
Oh,
I hate you guys. All right, so it is Sunday night. It is our final podcast before we go to WrestleMania next weekend. So before we even get started, before I even introduce my co-hosts and everything like that, we want to let you guys know the week of Mania, we are streaming watch-alongs all week long. That's right.
Ooh.
The Monday Night Raw show, watch-along. Friday Night SmackDown Lowdown, watch-along. As well as both nights of WrestleMania, watch-along. And we'll see, and we'll see about the Hall of Fame. That should be kind of mid. So we might watch that together. We might not. I don't know if I'm gonna be tired by then. But all week long, guys, do not miss it.
they better not do it how they did last year. They had motherfuckers tired as hell, bro.
That's every year.
Bro, they are. It's gonna be
They're
Friday
always
night.
falling asleep.
All the senior statesmen of WWE be in the crowd nodding like a motherfucker. Boy, I tell you.
You know why? It's because they don't do cocaine like the wrestlers in the 90s used to do. That cane will keep you up all night.
Which one, the wrestler or actual drug?
Whoa. What did you just say? What did you just say, AC Flair? Did you say something about speed? Did you say something about speed? It's back. Let's go. It's back.
Let me go.
I was
back
talking about
upstairs
the other
to
kind,
laptop.
but
Let me go back upstairs to the laptop. Hold on.
Don't touch it. Don't touch it. You will lose all
I
your
will ban
privileges if
you.
you touch it.
I will ban you.
You're not even an actual producer, sir.
I still have the rights in here. I can still do it.
You got.
Like I said, all
you got
week
tier
long.
one, you got
Happy
tier one producer privileges.
Mute him. Like you do me.
all week long, WrestleMania week watch-alongs. You guys don't want to miss it. It's going to be amazing. I'm excited. You guys should be excited. WrestleMania week. Don't miss it right here. We book it. We are holding it down for everybody. But yeah, man. And of course, when I'm here, when you see me, you see the best damn We Book It podcast, wrestling show, and all of the co-hosts to go along with it. Let me introduce them to you. Right now, he gave his last final episode of the Friday night SmackDown, Lowdown, Hoedown, Modown, Toedown, Wodown, throw it down, flip it up and down, smack it around. Guys, he is the freakiest one, Fritos.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, my singles tag team competitors. I'm sorry, I can no longer host. Your boy bought a house and is going to be on daddy duty soon. So, life above wrestling. But I will be back in full glory. And guess what? I'm also going to reclaim my booking championship at WrestleMania. So suck it. I'm going to be three-time Booker of the Year.
By that time, I'll have had the belt like 5 times, but hey, it is what it is.
Whatever.
Of
nerd.
course,
On paper.
we have. What a.
You paper
You know what?
champ, that's all you are.
You know what? I was gonna give you a real good, a real good opening, but now, fuck that. Everybody, it's Coach riding in his car.
Man, you gave me the Christian treatment.
No, he gave you the.
You came back. That's rough. It's been a couple weeks since I've been on the show, and I apologize for missing out. I've been doing some things with my team, setting records and everything. while holding down the We Book It Championship. So I am happy to put it on the line for Mania weekend, and I am welcome
Holding
to
it
all
down?
challengers.
Down? You mean not defending it at all?
You don't see what I do outside the work here, Virgil. You don't see what I do outside the pod. I bring prestige to this championship.
Roman Reigns-esque.
Exactly.
Bullshit.
Yeah, no.
No, Fritos, you do a good job with it too. Fritos, you do a good job with it too.
Thank you.
I made that championship relevant again. I made people actually want the belt. So thank you very much.
No,
That's what I do.
Reigns have been the equivalent of Daniel Bryan with the recycled champion.
AC, don't laugh at his jokes. They aren't funny. And the more you laugh at them, the more you make him.
It was terrible.
The more you laugh at them whack ass jokes he tell, the more he decides to tell.
Yeah, but that title belt was just goofy. So
The hip belt was not goofy. It was very much beautiful.
What belt?
The hemp belt. It was recycled championship.
Basically a wheat bread belt.
Oh, I know. I just was
The wheat bread belt.
I wouldn't have bought it.
Anyways, your title reigns last about as long as Kofi Kingston, so you know it is what it is.
My title reigns last as long as yours. What you talking about?
No, the fuck they didn't. No, they did not. They did
you
not.
lost every single time you defended, sir. So I don't want to hear that. I actually had some retained wins. Okay, so
You didn't have a retained win. You won on the technicality, which we vote on that after Mania.
Hey, that's interesting. You speak of technicalities because wasn't your last reign a technicality?
Exactly.
No, my last reign was not a technicality at all. I won.
Your last reign was suspect. Okay.
You guys are haters.
Dispatch
3 times
suspect. Dispatch suspect title reign.
Anyways. Now introducing to everybody in the crowd the man that swallows Popeye's biscuits whole without any jelly or honey. Big Daddy C. Hello, C.
Hey, man, fuck you, man.
Hey.
Made by the finest black people in the world. Okay. All right. Thank you.
Oh my goodness. Whatever you say. All right. And then of course we got the man with the lemon pepper steppers. We got the next host, the new host of the Friday Night SmackDown, low down, hold down, mow down, toe down, throw down, bring it up and down, smack it around, flip it up and down, break it down. That's right, Teddy Long.
I had something crazy to say, but I had to remember who watches this show. What's up, all my players and player haters? Shit.
Okay,
yeah.
And of course. Oh yeah, no. The TV that's changing Friday nights. We bringing that slogan back from the UPN days of SmackDown. TV that's changing Friday nights.
Hey, you never know. I might be on my Val Venus one night. You never know.
Oh God, you gonna get us kicked off YouTube.
Hey, you thought Fritos was the freaky one?
Damn.
Hey, man. Bro.
I'll get my freak on as soon as I get my house and put my Rhea cutout back up behind me.
Not a Rhea cutout. That thing gonna be dried and sticky as hell.
It's crusty.
Wow. Okay. So, and of course, last but not least, the newest addition to our team. She is the queen bee of the We Book It. She is AC Slayer. AC, what's going on?
nothing much. Greetings. Happy to be back, and hopefully nobody got cursed this weekend.
Well, I think I got cursed, but that's okay.
You see, his mic was muted when he started, right? He's the host.
However, AC, there's a couple of things that we have to run by you since you're the newbie of the show. Numero uno one. I've already kind of explained this to you through text, but there is a booking championship that is now held by coachmen as of right now up until Saturday and Sunday. But you also will have a chance to become the first ever women's book it champion by beating all of us if you get the most amount of matches right on the show.
Yeah.
So
I'll follow in the footsteps of China.
There you go. Yeah, like that. I like that.
Be cautious of the footsteps you follow in. Please be mindful of the footsteps you follow in.
Yeah, to a certain point. To a certain point.
Please.
All right. And then, of course, there is the second thing that we had that I didn't tell you about. I wanted to surprise you. But there's a thing on this show that we do that's called Homie Court. And, ma'am, you are about to go to Homie Court.
Ooh,
dun, dun, dun.
Yeah,
You know,
let's do it.
Now, since you are already a lawyer in your real life, you will defend yourself. Coach,
that's never a good idea.
Coachman will be the judge, and Fritos, C, and Teddy Long are going to be the jury, and I am the prosecutor. And Andy, I'm bringing charges against you, AC Slayer, because you, ma'am, are going to WrestleMania this week and did not invite the gang, did not call anybody, didn't say, hey, yo, do you want to go to Mania with me and my lovely husband and my daughter? Didn't say nothing like that.
My daughter's staying at home, by the way. She doesn't even get that privilege. So
even better, you
not
could have
guilty.
even better, you could have invited the whole crew. Wow.
I should have just flown all you guys out. Used up all our points. And...
Guilty.
Close the house. I can't do it. So she's guilty. Guilty. Do it on my house closing weekend.
I say not guilty because the only reason we're going is because Lockport Phil, did his promo, stood up for the people, and the ticket prices dropped. And it's like we made the decision like a week ago.
Your Honor, can I ask a question from the jury? So you didn't think that we would like to entertain the drop prices because we were complaining about them? Because we didn't want to pay full price for nothing. Listen, we have jobs. We can find hotels. We can Airbnb. We can head foot to a room if we need to for fucking WrestleMania weekend. I don't give a damn. All you gotta do is just shoot a player text, say how they hear me. I thought we was here.
Oh, did he get the big Papa Pump? Oh, let's go. Holla. If you hear me.
I ain't gonna do the dance because but I just I like events, I like going to events, It's okay though.
AC, listen. This is part 2, but I don't have as much smoke for you as I did the first person that ever offended me for not inviting me to an event. Because
are we still talking about that? I think we got over this.
Listen, get over it. It's been 3 years.
This is it's never gonna be over. Now shut it up. This is not as serious, and I really want you to go and have a good time. So yes, everybody, we will have WrestleMania correspondents from AC Slayer who will be in attendance both nights of Mania to tell us just how great or sucky the event is and what the vibes are like actually in the dome. So, like I said, this is why this is your number one spot to catch everything wrestling, because not only do we have some of the best panel out here, including C, who swallows Popeye's biscuits whole, but we also have
it's
dry and whole, like whole biscuit. Just
no. I talk about people not inviting people to places. Let's talk about how your ass went to WrestleMania 39 and ain't inviting niggas. So let's really talk about it. Let's really talk about it.
Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it.
Let's really talk about it.
That's the new segment. Let's talk about it.
I rest my case. I'm providing a valuable service by being the live correspondent. So Not guilty.
Well, hold on. It goes to a vote.
Go do what you got.
And seeing that your vote isn't going to count in this.
This is just my final argument.
You know what? I'm having a hard time like not calling you AC Slater because I love Saved by the Bell.
It is hard to say Slay her versus Slater. Like it's the
just take AC. It make it so much easier for you.
Yeah, hey, but no, I hold nothing against you because look, hey, the ticket prices was crazy as hell, so I don't blame anybody for not wanting to go originally. But if they dropped as much as they did, hey, it is what it is. You know, so I don't blame you. All right. This man might just butt hurt. That's all it is. That's all it is. He's actually been to a WrestleMania, so he shouldn't be butt hurt. Yeah. Yeah.
So has she. She's been to WrestleMania. You've been there.
No, I haven't. No, this is my first time. This is on my bucket list. I've been trying to do this. Like when I was a kid and they came to Chicago, I kept begging my mom. I'm like, please, let's get tickets. And she's just like, sorry, can't do it. So this is on my bucket list.
Do you know who was at that WrestleMania?
I don't know if I'm allowed to say his name.
The Biscuit Swallower went to that WrestleMania.
Wait, no, it wasn't WrestleMania. I've never been
went to 22
WrestleMania in my life. I went to Survivor Series.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay. I've only been to a Money in the Bank. I've only been to Money in the Bank and the Royal Rumble.
Oh, you want to know how important that Survivor Series was? It was the grand return of CM Punk and Randy Orton, to be exact. And he got mad because he claims that I knew he was in Chicago, which I did not know that he was in Chicago.
Did. You did know. I told you I was in Chicago. I texted you the week before and said I was coming to Chicago.
No, you didn't.
I did. I told you because I told you I was thinking about going. We did the show, everything.
Pull up the text and put it on the show, and then we'll know. If it ain't no receipts, no evidence, it ain't happened.
He's got points.
Anyways, okay, that's another case that's already been solved. It's already in the files. It's already in the files of the week book. No. Listen, Coachman, what is your ruling on this case?
No, it's unsolved, sir. Exactly, it's unsolved.
It's a cold case.
Yep,
it's a cold case.
That's crazy.
All right,
done.
I have reached my ruling. I do find AC guilty on the condition that she does send pictures and videos from said WrestleMania. As long as she holds up that end of the deal, I will declare her not guilty for the sake of her bucket list.
The coach is a reasonable man. This is why he's the booking champion. He's reasonable. He gives benefit of the doubt, unlike some people.
I don't think we could do that on the internet.
I don't even know if that's PG.
It's not.
Get a towel for Big Daddy C so he can wipe.
We should not be talking about anybody getting a towel, Mr.
Get a towel.
Yeah, we should not be talking about getting a towel.
Let me go ahead and mute him up. Mute him up real quick. So yeah, get a towel.
No, don't mute me. No.
Get a towel for Big Daddy C so that he can so that he can wipe the biscuit drool off his mouth and the drool he has for Coachman. No, Coachman, you're such a good champion. No, Coachman, don't let him bully you into defending your title. Oh, Coachman.
I thought the towel be first years with the Jay and Jada news.
Fritos.
It's just me, Oos. It's just me, Oos.
I thought that was what we're talking about here.
Hey,
we're 20 minutes in and we haven't even started our time.
This how you be slapping them cheeks. Yeet, 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 yeet.
Man, fuck Jey Uso, man. Fuck the whole family. Fuck everybody that has the last name Fatu. Fuck all them motherfuckers, man. Hell no, bro. No, and everybody worrying about the wrong shit. Talking about, oh, you getting in this business? What he wants to do is his business. Ain't nobody talking about him cheating on his wife or being, separated. Ain't nobody worrying about that shit, bitch. Worry about my fucking feelings, man. He took my crush. How about that shit? Yeah, that's what we worrying about here. Ain't nobody worrying about what he should have did, what he should not did, how with the moral clause and all this shit. We ain't talking about that shit, man. No. All right. damn it, we all had crushes that we grew up that we had, and once we found out that they was taken, we felt a little certain way about it. All right, it is what it is. Topanga, Kimberly from Power Rangers. You know, it didn't matter who it was. We had crushes on motherfuckers, man. And when we found out that they was taken, we felt a certain way about it. So the fact that y'all trying to downplay how the fuck I felt is some bullshit, and y'all need to go to hell. All right. So anyway, Jey Uso, fuck you, and the whole Fatu family, fuck all y'all except the women. Well, maybe Nia Jax, but you know that's another topic for another day. But anyways,
Naomi, you can't say fuck Naomi.
Yeah, that's what I say. I can't. No,
he left you. He left her out.
Yeah, I left her out. You know, look, man. And only reason I said, you know, the only reason I'm cool on Nia Jax because she injured one of the Bella twins. So you know, she good. She good in my book right now. But overall, man,
this nigga crazy,
fuck the Samoan family, bro. Thank you, Tito. I wasn't gonna go off tonight. But the fact that you brought up that shit, I had to say what I had to say. I had to get that shit off my chest. All right.
You feel better?
Slightly, because I was following some folks on TikTok, and they like, you know what, this ain't nothing but a little fling. Jada's 27, Jay is 40. You know, it ain't nothing.
What happens if it ain't though?
It's a little fling. You know, everybody.
What happens if you knock her up though and give her a 5-2 baby?
Angelita had a fling.
Hey, what happens if she brings in another member of the bloodline?
You said what?
What happens if she brings in another member of the bloodline?
Who?
Miss Parker.
That's not gonna happen.
How you know?
No, that's not gonna happen.
He about to heat the club up.
No, not gonna happen.
You ain't gotta be in denial. See, it's okay.
She ain't no.
Why you gonna hate from outside the house?
She not on Becky.
You can't even get in.
Afford to take off time to be pregnant.
She ain't gotta worry about that. Her man got it.
Shit.
Hey, you sound like a bitter auntie, bro. I swear to God.
Trust me, I ain't the only one that feels. I ain't the only one in the fucking world that feels this way. It's a whole bunch of motherfuckers that feel this way. So I ain't alone. God damn it, I ain't alone. I might be alone.
There are dozens of us.
Right? But
there's a club.
It's him. I told you should have bought our gear when you had the chance. You could have made an impression. You could have made an impression. You could have made an impression.
All right.
You could have made an impression. She could have knew who your name was. She could have knew your name.
What Dave Chappelle say, Nick? I'm broke, nigga. I'm broke. All right.
Hey, well,
I got money to buy no panties and gear.
Hey, you know who ain't? You know who ain't broke?
Here we go.
Jey Uso.
Yep.
Well, maybe after the divorce, but you know.
Shit. Jay gonna keep him paid. Don't worry about that.
His push is broke.
It's okay. He got Jada Parker.
For now.
Why you keep rubbing it in? Come on, Teddy. Why you just tormenting the man?
And it's wild.
Man is in denial.
He's the one.
Oh my God.
That man. I mean, come on, man. Come on. Why you like tormenting him, man?
Who did that?
Why you tormenting him?
That wasn't me.
That was Coach. Coach is home. Coach is at home.
I'm innocent.
Hold on, wait, Virgil. You did that to your mans like that?
What you talking about?
Yeah, you did it. Yeah, he did it. He did it.
I know his whole ass did that shit. After what I did last
night.
Oh, God.
Oh, my God. Yeet, have suicide watch.
Yeet.
Oh, my God.
And tell you what, like, you was on one accord when it came to Jada Parker. Why you ain't feeling some type of way?
Because I knew I couldn't compete with that nigga.
I know too. He
got good hair and he tatted. I can't compete with that.
Yeah.
You got locks.
That nigga he got merchandise, a twin brother, and a whole family of motherfuckers that can fuck me up. I am cool on that. I don't like my chances there. Secretly, am I upset? No. Yes, maybe, but it is what it is at the end of the day. You know, you just gotta be okay with it.
Gentlemen and lady, can we finally talk some wrestling?
It wasn't me today.
You're the one that started it.
We could have did
It was
that.
you.
Have Fritos not provoked me. Yeah, we could have been doing
Hey,
it.
Fritos did kick that off, though.
How did Fritos provoke you? What happened?
Oh God!
Don't fall for the trap.
What?
Don't fall for it.
Don't say it. Don't
Rise
say his
above
name.
it.
You guys, we're 25
Don't say his
minutes
name. Say his name, man.
I'm only 3 drinks in, bro. Like
Only 3. You want us to get back to the podcast, and you keep dropping the picture. Really?
Yeah, you know.
Shows us how.
He's got you.
Shows us the leader you are.
You know, fool me once. Shame on.
All right.
Shame on you.
I tell you what.
Fool me, take it
We're
from you.
gonna regroup ourselves and get to the first topic, but we're also gonna go to who to watch for in wrestling, featuring Coach, while the rest of us get our shit together.
Oh man.
Take it away, Dwayne. I mean, Coach.
What? What? Whatever. Okay. You know, just thinking about coming into WrestleMania week, there's obviously a lot of matches that are happening that are everyone's big chance to shine. But there's one person that is off the card for now that I'm kind of curious to see what's going to happen. And this is for men and women's side. For the women's side, I'm looking at Asuka right now. I really think that they were pushing for her and Io, but Asuka's been off TV for a second. I am curious to see what they were going to do with her, if they're going to build up anything towards maybe a match tomorrow night or maybe add another to the card. I don't think they will, but definitely something for Backlash. But yeah, it's very interesting. I do think they are playing it safe right now, but I would not be surprised if they try and do a quick push with it, especially since Io's storyline with Rhea is kind of there, kind of not with her versus Jade. I don't know. It's a strange situation, but I do think Asuka is going to have some kind of feature this week on WWE television. As for the men's side, I don't know if you guys saw this, but during the segments on SmackDown, there was somebody lurking in the back of every Pat, Randy, Jelly Roll, Cody segment, and that was Aleister Black. So I'm wondering if they're going to incorporate him into this storyline or not, or is he going to be the true person that got Randy to listen to the voices? Because if you remember before, Randy won Elimination Chamber. Him and Black kind of had a little bit of a feud going that Aleister was pretty much egging Randy to listen to the voices. So having him in the background, obviously with this type of WWE television, nothing's ever a mistake. Nothing's never an accident or a coincidence. So having him in the background of all of those segments leads me to believe that he is going to have something to do going forward into WrestleMania. So, and that's who to watch for this week in wrestling.
Coachman. Thank you so much for that edition of Who to Watch For in Wrestling. Go ahead and wipe C down while he gets himself together. I guess we gave him a little bit too much. Oh, this mug went and got on his computer. Look, if you come on and start acting crazy because you on your computer.
Oh, no. Fuck all that shit, man. Hell no.
Stage.
Fuck all that shit. No. You did this. So I got your ass. I got your ass. No.
I see. I didn't I tell you he's gonna put that hat on? I told y'all. I told you.
No, you done fucked up, Ron. You fucked up.
All right, man. You gonna get blocked, bro. I'm telling you, it's gonna be bad. It's gonna be all bad. All right, folks, but let's talk some wrestling. All right, so CM Punk went off script on Monday night. Apparently, according to multiple reports, he went off script and started giving promos and started giving a promo straight from the heart. He shot from the hip, did not go with the script that was outlined for him when he originally sat down. I know that it was mentioned by Coachman and by C when they were doing the episode on Monday night, where they were talking about the fact that like he did this weird thing, like he sat down and he got up and he just started like walking around or whatnot, and he was trying to find himself or read the crowd. But either way, it ended up being an episode. It ended up being something that I guess helped people a lot, even AC, because they brought down ticket prices, which is unheard of in the wrestling business, especially for WrestleMania, for them to drop ticket prices a week before WrestleMania, which honestly, this WrestleMania is still on pace to be the lowest attended WrestleMania in the past 5 years, and won't be a sellout either. Like I said, not night one or night two. With basically, I think night one's numbers looking like 48,000 right now, and 42 for 42 for night one and 48 for night two of WrestleMania. So WWE shot themselves in the foot. TKO shot WWE in the foot, and so I guess I come to you guys and think and want to know from you guys, how do you feel about WWE basically begging people to come to WrestleMania? And I'm gonna send this one right on over there to Fritos.
Kind of feels a little pathetic. And it's not on WWE, it's on TKO. They were high-strung, sticking to their guns to the longest point, where they thought they could still do the same thing again at Vegas and sell out and do everything. But the backlash from everyone is finally kicked in. And hopefully this has started being an eye-opening for TKO. I doubt it. But, I mean, hopefully this is the right step. But to me, it's a little bit shows pathetic on the management side of TKO and a little bit of weakness, which I think this is the prime opportunity for Triple H to maybe grasp that power. If there's some, room for him to take charge of it, who knows with, boards and all that shit. But it's a little bit pathetic and weak, but I'm happy for the fan side because that opens us up. Just like CM Punk said, it allows families to come in. And that's what the whole wrestling industry is. It's for families to watch and be entertained, not eyeballer celebrities that are just there for 5 minutes, then dip out after they get their 15 seconds of fame on Raw or SmackDown. So I see this as a win for fans, and hopefully this is a continued trend where ticket prices aren't too grand, and hopefully they start being more reasonable for us.
AC, you have benefited the most from this because obviously you are the one that's headed to WrestleMania because of this. What are your thoughts? What are your feelings? Tell us about everything that went through, and I guess your thought process behind buying tickets.
Well, I agree a lot with Fritos. I think this is mostly, a product of TKO trying to fly too close to the sun. Like they think that they thought, hey, we can, get as much money out of every ticket, out of every experience, inflate it for the fans, and make it really unaffordable for people. And I think I said this last week, but even I think when Vince was in charge of WWE, he understood that you have to keep families coming in. Like wrestling is something that's like, you go to a show with your kids and now you can't even really take them to like a WWE house show. They're kind of few and far between. So I really think this is a problem with TKO. I think they got a little too big for their britches. After Punk gave that promo, which I'm still not sure if was it a work, was it a shoot, it was my husband who had the idea. He's like, let me look at prices right now. And he's like, look, this is reasonable. Like we can do this. And I think the level we're on, it's like we got tickets for like $300 each for each night. Like that would have been impossible. Or like I would have been mad if I bought tickets, a couple months ago. And then now this is what we're at. So I think it is a win for fans. And I hope that there are some boardroom discussions about, hey, we have to change course here. We cannot like try to just squeeze more and more money. Because eventually it's going to backfire and you're going to have nobody left in the arenas. So especially if you have a mid card. So
yeah,
I just want to say something. Hey, AC just gave the most, polite, respectful flex on this podcast. He said, "Oh, we can manage this." Hey, realistically, she got that bag. He's like, just a little subtle flex. That's all she said.
Bucket list.
And for what it's worth, shout out to Mr. Slayer, who isn't even a wrestling fan like that, but is doing this for AC to take her on her bucket list moment to be at Mania.
I got a good one.
I would tell you when my experience from 39, I made sure to stay off the dirt sheets, to stay off everything. I wanted to see the set, the visual, and experience everything for the first time, like by myself without knowing what I was going to see. So I didn't look at anything, any type of social media the day of Mania, that Saturday. I did Saturday, Sunday, and I did not look at anything, did not watch anything. I literally just went right in, and I walked into SoFi Stadium, and to me, that stage is still, bar none, top 5 all-time WWE stages that they did. That Mania 39 stage. There was multiple ways to enter into the arena. You could go up the escalator, come up the middle like Edge and Cody Rhodes did. There also was the spot where Gunther came in through off the one side, and then there was the 2 other entrances we can come in from the other side. And then of course just all the different movie posters of all the superstars. I loved it. It looked grand. It looked befitting of the Oscars type feel. So it was really good. It was really good.
This is why we not getting like extravagant stages for all the other pay-per-views. They save all the budget for WrestleMania essentially. Like
for WrestleMania and for Saudi.
They said, look, we gonna save up and we gonna get all the plans so y'all can have a memorable stage for WrestleMania. So I'm cool with it at this point. If it means more fans can show up, I think that was their biggest thing, to try to make sure we could open up area for the fans to be able to see the event. So
what do you think I actually see about everything that went down and happened?
For TKO,
yeah.
I mean, somebody had to light a fire on their ass. It took one of their biggest, wrestlers or superstars to actually say something about it. Obviously he's done it before, but it's a lot different now, because now we're talking about money in the equation, and people being able to afford to even come to the shows. Because we think back to 2011, when he gave the first pipe bomb, he was talking mainly more about what was it, ice cream bars and shit. But no, like it was a lot more affordable back then to go to any event, to be honest with you. And so now a lot has changed. And so it's so weird, that they've always, WWE in general has always been money hungry, but now you add a bigger, bigger company that is now over WWE, and they have UFC in the equation now. It's just like, they're like money hungry times 20, and it's, the fans shouldn't have to suffer for it, to be honest with you. I feel like, they should just, if you don't like bump up the prices, that's cool. It is what it is, supply and demand, that's to be expected, but not to the extent that they did for WrestleMania. I'm like, and you're having it at the same venue that you did the previous year. Like I said, it's not, and like I said, you got away with it with Tampa when you did, what was it, WrestleMania? What was it, 30? Was it 35, 36?
36 and 37.
36 to 37, yeah. The first year, COVID, nobody could be there. It is what it is. But the following year, of course, they were going to get a lot of people, because that was the first major event, with fans, and so a lot of people was hyped, to be there, and made history, with Bianca Belair and Sasha Banks, so it was a lot, that they were able to get away with, first time having the same pay-per-view back-to-back years in the same city. But this time, no. I'm like, NFL could get away with that shit. They got a Super Bowl in Vegas for 2 or 3 straight years if they wanted to. Because why? People gonna show the hell up, and it's football, So, but WWE, nah, they had to have done something to like at least make it, able for fans to want to come there back-to-back years. Vegas ain't no cheap ass place to go to, and let alone for any event. So it's, yeah. So that's my thoughts on that. TKO, it's a shame that this is where we're at, but somebody had to say something. Whether it's Cody, CM Punk, other superstars has been posting about it, but TKO, man, they damn near worse than Vince when it comes to being money hungry, so. Yeah.
Let's get your thoughts on everything, Coachman.
Yeah, this was kind of a byproduct of something brewing for the last year or so. Ever since they made the change of, hey, we're not going to do Mania in New Orleans, we're going to go back to Vegas. When they made that change, you knew this was probably going to be a bad idea. And not only were prices, obviously the prices were the main thing, but at the same time, it was kind of like, well, why would we want to go support that again if you just screwed a city out of Mania? Like, it's just not right. And I know that I have seen a lot of people backstage, like wrestlers going, like telling people of like, yeah, this has been an issue for the past year, not only with fans, but also with themselves. They're only allowed to have 2 free tickets to give to family members. Everything else they have to pay for, and it's not a discounted price or anything. They have to pay full price for that ticket to get their family in. And some of these, like these mid-carders or up-and-coming wrestlers not making the big bucks, that's tough for them. That's tough to get their families to come to these. So, and they're already on the road so much. I mean, everyone said it perfectly. This is just greed to the point of, hey, we think we can get away with everything because this worked 1 year, or hey, we don't think these fans are smart enough to realize what we're doing. But I think we're all pretty smart in that cause that we aren't going to fall for that BS. You got to remember, we've had Vince McMahon as the runner of this company, so we know BS when we see it. And this is just even more BS. So it's a frustrating situation. Will they learn? I'm not sure, but I do hope that something positive is going to come out of this. But we'll just have to wait and see how long it's going to take.
TKO is toxic.
Boom. Boom.
Teddy, your thoughts?
Y'all wrong.
Undertaker for that bullshit. You know how I feel about that motherfucker. But honestly, I feel like I ain't saying shit. You ain't about to fool me, Goofy.
No, wait, I know. For real, I'm not.
Hey, no, for real, I'm not saying shit. But for real, this is I feel like this is a boardroom argument between WWE and TKO. Because WWE is coming from the standpoint of, hey, because y'all want high ticket prices, y'all are fucking with our ratio of having like sellouts. And we're known for, at least, if we're not going to sell every single seat in the stadium, we're known for at least packing out 92 to 93% of the stadium, no matter what.
Right.
And the fact that y'all are fucking with the prices is making it to where that now we're only getting 75%. And that's not good enough for us. And it's like, it does go back to the aspects of making it a family-oriented thing, because for them kids to get there, the parents have to be there. And for the parents to be there, you got to make it affordable, like all the way around, gas, food, hotel, all that shit. It's different when you're talking Super Bowl, because Super Bowl is literally every seat around. You got what 50,000 plus or something like that. That's always going to be a number for football. But like with wrestling, you get the opportunity to have 70, 80,000 people in the stadium because you can put chairs on the field where at a football game you can't because there's a game going on. So it's the thing of you want to make sure you got good quality as well as quantity. So I feel like this is the boardroom pushback and hey, all right, so they either don't want to listen or they're listening, and this is how we're going to play it to make it seem like they're listening. We'll have you go out, talk about it, and then we'll drop prices. Then that way we'll build it into the storyline. But
was that smart?
Like, in a way, yeah, because we as a community know that there's pushback with all the reports coming out with TKO saying they're having issues with Triple H's booking. But let's be for real, Triple H is having an issue with them because he's like, man, y'all ain't giving it affordability for the fans to actually come see their favorite wrestler. You know, like a Raw show, like $500-$600 for a ticket just for TV side. It's crazy.
They almost made my poor Fritos go bankrupt, man, going to Monday Night Raw.
No, Backlash.
WrestleMania
sorry.
Backlash. WrestleMania Backlash, to be exact.
You're gonna get muted.
He can unmute himself. He ain't worried about nothing.
Right.
He ain't worried about nothing.
Glad you know, Teddy Long. Glad you know.
He put the hat on and said, I am in control of buttons, bitches. But that's how I feel. See? You see, Fritos?
Damn.
Hey, Virgil, you got that coming all night, bro, for what you did to that man with that picture. Woo.
He already went in and deleted that picture too. Like I said, because he couldn't deal with the
Dude,
heartbreak.
and the crazy thing is, I knew you was gonna do that. Before last night, I was like, this nigga Mike gonna have a picture of Jay and Jada Parker. I already know he gonna put that shit up on the pod. He gonna put it up there several times just to piss me off. And that's exactly what happened.
It was not on the docket. I did not mention anything about it. I wouldn't even want to start mentioning it. Teddy Lemon Pepper Stepper.
You already had it available. You already had it available, and Fritos kicked it off. Y'all don't put
my name.
Teddy Lemon Pepper Stepper and Fritos. Oh, now everybody want to step back, huh?
No. You can't say I initiated shit because tonight is the night that Teddy Lemon Pepper Stepper Long has not initiated any of this. This is not my night. This is not my doing.
And I appreciate that.
So don't throw my name in shit, sir. Okay.
And I expect, and you know what? I expect it from Mike. It's what he do. And Fritos, to some extent, I expected him being a Packers fan, and I'm a Bears fan. You know, he's gonna find a way to slight me.
But it was Coachman. It was Coachman that threw you off. It was Coachman that messed you up.
You know, yeah, Coach, you too, man. You know, you had a little something in this, man. You know, you didn't help.
Listen,
you didn't help matters, man. You didn't help. I'm
sorry, Coach is the biggest culprit because he slides in with his digs and jumps right back out the fire, bro. Like he do it all the time. And he be having us arguing and fighting with each other. He's real like the puppet master. Like everybody be pointed at me, paying attention to me, but Coach really be on the slide, always throwing shade or joke.
Some would say that's toxic.
I shouldn't be surprised with Coach either. You know, obviously, the one thing we're enemies at. Yeah, damn.
Hey.
Nipples.
Damn. But no, the one thing we're enemies at, you know, Black Hawks Blues. Most are Black Hawks Blues, but you know, fuck the Blues, Coach. But
back at you, see.
Yeah.
All right, guys. So we are going to move on to the throwback moment of the week featuring Big Daddy C. Big Daddy C, I pray that you have a throwback moment befitting of the week of WrestleMania. Godspeed, my friend.
Yes, I do. I did have a different one, but you know, it's WrestleMania, so many moments to go back to. I was watching a documentary. You know, they do the documentaries of the story of, you know, this moment or year. And this one was, believe it or not, you know, you'll love this, Mike, Virgil. It was the story of John Cena, Ruthless Aggression, and how his, you know, start in WWE and all that other fun stuff, and all the change where he went from beloved to hated, mixed reviews and all this stuff. And we're going to go back to WrestleMania 22, which was in Chicago, Rosemont, at that trash Allstate Arena building, which I hate. He went against Triple H. Triple H was a heated heel back then, but the fans loved him. They were cheering for Triple H. The tide was starting to turn with the fandom for John Cena in that main event, but John Cena ultimately prevailed, making Triple H tap out, which is not something that happens often in his career. And so that match pretty much propelled John Cena to new heights. He went on the following year in Detroit to make Shawn Michaels tap out in STF. And then I think the year after that, Triple H had came back and he had a triple threat with him and Orton for the WWE Championship. So we had a nice little stretch of main event matches with John Cena and Triple H, or the combination of him and other legends. But yeah, WrestleMania 22 in Chicago was one of those ones, and I feel like it was definitely a tide turner for John Cena's career, and people, whether they were loving John Cena or not. And I think that was the one. And so that's the throwback moment of the week.
All right, so guys, for the first time in her tenure here with the We Book It, as part of the We Book It family, we are all going to clear out, and we're going to give AC Slayer her chance to say her piece on Friday Night SmackDown and what she saw. AC, take it away.
Well, thank you. I wanted to talk about one match in particular, but
one match in particular.
Just one match in particular, and I think you probably know where I'm going with this one. But
Please do.
Danhausen versus Kit Wilson. I think we've been waiting for this actual in. Gosh, show the picture.
Was it that guy?
Yeah, probably.
Is that the guy that Danhausen fought?
Yep, I think so. But
okay.
I think it was. We've been waiting for Danhausen's in-ring debut in WWE for a while. As an indie wrestling fan, it's like I've known about him, followed him. I think his social media is great. He's obviously doing numbers with the merch and has been for a while. But I thought it was a really fun match. I think it was, kind of perfectly timed. They gave them just a little bit of time to work. It's goofy, but to me it worked. And I thought it was fun, and it's good to see comedy wrestling back again. I think especially with Mania season happening, we're seeing a lot of big rivalries. We're seeing like serious guys. We see like CM Punk, cutting promos with Roman and Brock versus Oba Femi. So it's nice to have that levity. I know we had a little bit of that, with Joe Hendry, but the goofiness is back, and I think it's here to stay. I was wearing a Danhausen shirt to get gas yesterday, and picked up a pop at the inside, and the cashier is ringing me up, and he looks at me and he's like, okay, that'll be a 318 because you are cursed. So I think it's spreading, and I think it's really fun. And I, so I liked it. I thought it was funny, and I think there's a lot of ways that match may have not worked, but even with the pyro incident and the cursing, I thought it was goofy. And I'm really enjoying the program that they're putting on, and I want to see more Danhausen.
Hey, AC, at any moment when you're purchasing the gas, where you're thinking, let's curse these gas prices to go down.
That's what he should have cursed. So,
not the paying customer, the fucking oil company.
I will say
all
this:
right.
Friday night in St. Louis at SmackDown, Danhausen and Trick Williams got the two biggest pops of the night. When he came out for that tag match, the whole crowd looked like we were up on our feet cheering for him to get in the match, and he's just so over with the crowd right now. And like AC said, the numbers that he's doing merchandise wise is really nice to see.
Oh, hey, Coach, I meant to ask you something. Since you were there in St. Louis for SmackDown, what were your thoughts when you saw Sami Zayn?
Oh man, I got to boo the crap out of Sami Zayn. We had some "FU Sammy" chants going. My goodness, that was the greatest thing ever. And I watched it back on TV. They did a disservice to Mello because those "We Want Mello" chants were so much louder than what they were showing on TV. I was so ticked about that. I saw the comments. Everyone's like, "Oh, they really wanted to do the 'We Want Mello.'" We were like, the whole upper deck was chanting for Mello, and you watch it back and you could barely hear anything. So that really ticked me off. But anytime Trick Williams was talking, everyone was quiet, unless it was time to whoop that. But then anytime Sammy was talking, it was just constant boos. We got Sammy Hogan chants going on during that. My goodness, that was the greatest thing ever, and I cannot wait for Trick Williams to whoop him at WrestleMania.
Yes.
Not the crash out I wanted to see, but close enough.
It's been a week or two to settle.
So I want to go directly over from that to the statements from Teddy Lemon Pepper Stepper. I need to know from you, how did you feel about the Danhausen versus Kit Wilson match on SmackDown, sir?
Stop saying that motherfucking name to me.
That's his name. I gotta say his name. That's his name.
No, you don't. You can say KW. KW. The guy with the nippleless shirts.
If Vince was in charge, he probably would change his name to KW or something goofy like that.
He would, gay as shit. But I mean, to be honest, it was cool. Even though everybody liked that moment, that's why you didn't get the full segment of the Jade Rhea finish at the end of SmackDown Friday. Because, well, it wasn't because of them. It was really because of Pat McAfee hijacking the damn show and the microphone and shit. Which, y'all know I got some shit to talk about tonight. But but other than that, it was cool. It was funny. He had his moments and stuff like that. Like I told the SmackDown lowdown, hold down, woe down, toe down, flow down, showdown. I wish they would have burnt KW's attire, when the pyro went off. But other than that, it was a good little match.
Don't hate on Kit's Fits.
Hey, it's like his outfit is like the reverse effect of. Oh my god!
Nipples.
Hey, it's the reverse of.
I don't even know
George
that's PG.
It's like it's PG. The reverse. It's the reverse of George Clooney's bat nipple suit. How everybody used to give him shit for it.
Who left? Coach left.
He's back.
Coach.
People used to get George Clooney shit for the bat nipple suit. I feel like that's how it is for Kid Wilson's outfit.
I got kicked out somehow.
It wasn't me.
Yes, it was.
It was him.
Damn.
Now he's gone.
He was tired of seeing KW.
Hey, I'm tired of seeing that motherfucker too.
Yeah, man.
That's hilarious.
That's how the Blues are, man. They just show up and then they just disappear.
Ooh, on one.
Hi, Coach.
Bye, Coach.
Get him back at it again. Okay. All right.
I don't know.
How about
I got another picture. Oh, damn.
I came back just in time.
At least his nipples
not as
this time.
okay. You get nipples in this one. All right, fine. Okay.
No nipples.
He approves. All right. So I don't know about you guys. I don't know if you guys hear it or not, but I hear the thunder. I hear.
Fuck all that shit. Let's just drop this shit. Fuck all that. We gotta get to talking about this whole ass nigga. I gotta talk about tonight. Goddamn it. Fuck all that shit.
It's all the tiger. It's all his back.
Yeah, all that shit. But fuck all that shit. Pat McAfee, bring your ass to the motherfucking front of the goddamn table right motherfucking now. Sir, for you, listen, Cody was being nice in his promo with you first and foremost because you are a walking contradiction to the media ministry of everything right now. First, you want to take a break because you're too tired. It's a strenuous schedule. But bitch, you only on TV on Monday, and then you do your podcast every day of the week. You do that shit from your car. But you want to talk about you tired. You want to take your voice back and shit. But then you want to come back because TKO bring you in. Who's got their hand up your ass? That's what the fuck I need to know. Because first, for you as good as you were on commentary, why are you so terrible on the fucking mic cutting promos in the ring? Like, your promos were worse than, you know what? I put your promos in the same stratosphere as Becky Lynch and the fucking Bella Twins right now. Because that's how trash your ass has been since you came back in 2 fucking weeks. 2 fucking weeks. And then you got the nerve. And then I'm going to just go ahead and say this. Your podcast partners ass cheeks, okay? They ain't nothing but a whole group of fucking yes men with a thumb up their ass while they sucking something, okay? That's just how I feel. Man, listen, them motherfucking crispy country, man, listen, don't get me started on it. I'll go down the whole list because whoever the fuck it was that decided to dress up as Hulkamania and was defending his ass last year after WrestleMania, you can go stub your toes barefoot on concrete soccer balls in the motherfucking street on the goddamn Dan Ryan in the middle of 5 o'clock traffic, bitch. That's what the fuck you can do. Go play in traffic. But back to you, Pat McAfee. Your ass vying for everything to be in Indianapolis. But then you come back and you're just fucking horrible. Like, people really don't like you right now. We liked you better as a commentator. As a manager, talk about Cody, you were born into this. I was born for this. Bitch, no, you weren't. You were just born to kick a football through a goddamn field goal. Like, that's it. That's all. That's all you was good for. Hit your little strut. Walk around Indianapolis. Talk about that boring-ass town. Because let's be real. Who actually remembers that Indianapolis is a fucking sports city? Nobody. Sorry, Chicago Indianapolis. Listen. No, because they ain't even going to Indianapolis. They going somewhere farther up. But it's the thing of this.
Go to Gary.
The thing is this. Indiana fans, this is not a shot on y'all. I know y'all got a straight bullet, pal, but it really wasn't for y'all. It was for the motherfucker representing y'all. The thing is this. Nobody cares. Okay? Stick to College Game Day. If you ain't coming to be on commentary, shut the fuck up and go to fuck up. Okay? That's what the fuck you need to do, Pat McAfee. Because we're tired of the shit. You think you're such a cool guy because you're using wrestling terms and saying this and saying that on your weak-ass podcast show. Just because they give your ass the nepotism and all the other shit you get to say whatever the fuck you want to, does not mean you need to actually say whatever the fuck you want to. Sometimes you can just close both of those lips and shut the fuck up.
He's not even a true Indianapolis guy. He's from Pittsburgh.
I know. But he's a representation. He's a representation. His career was there. And the motherfucker ain't. Listen, I liked Pat McAfee as a commentator with Michael Cole. When he took his break, I was like, okay, it's cool. It's whatever. But, bitch, the way you complaining is almost Rhea Ripley-esque, okay?
Damn.
Damn, Rhea got shot.
All right. Man, listen. Matter of fact, and the diet you did, sweetheart, I'm sorry, mommy. That ain't it. That ain't it. If you don't put back on some muscle,
too?
Man, you know this shit bisexual. Listen, that how she came out, I was like, is she sucking her stomach in, or is this just like your shoulders already built like 2 wire hangers put together and shit? It's like, golly, can we not like? Can we just get you walking down the ring decently? You already got these overly baggy clothes. You already are small in the waist, and your shit look like it's a 2X. Golly, like we just want thick mommy back from down under. That's it. That's all.
AC, I am so sorry.
But as of right now, that's all I got. Pat McAfee, his whole damn podcast, and Rhea Ripley. And matter of fact, TKO with your punk asses too for these high ass prices and shit. Man. Just make sure them SummerSlam tickets is on good prices or on your ass. And that's on babies.
And just to make things even better, as of today, from 29 minutes ago, from the Wrestling Observer newsletter,
Oh, here we go.
Nikki Bella's potential return from injury in time for WWE WrestleMania 42
It's doubtful.
has been described as too close to call.
Get those Kabuki Warriors ready.
Therefore, it does look like the Kabuki Warriors are going to get a WrestleMania match, and Io Sky will be left out in the cold or be added to the women's WWE title match.
Man, if Io gets added to the title, well, only way Io could have got added to the title match is if Io would have fucking won on Friday, and she did not, and she got her ass beat clean as fuck. Jade whooped her ass.
Hey,
clean as fuck.
Virgil.
Jade whooped her ass.
This how happy I am about this news you just gave. Every praise is to our God.
Wow. Hey, that's definitely them
Bro,
already.
and I despise that song. So that's
as a musician, that song, The Blood Still Works. I hate hearing those songs being played. I will walk out of a service if I hear those songs. I'll tell you that right now. I will gladly walk out.
Just don't even play the guitar or drums. Just walk out.
I'm unplugging shit. Like how Cedric Entertainer was talking on Kings of Comedy. Unplug that shit, rep that.
Right. Cool in the game will be unplugging shit.
Man,
all right, everybody. Well, without further ado, it is time for our favorite segment of the night, guys. It is now time for the first time, for the last time, for a little while. It is time for that Fritos Fave Five.
Fritos Favorite Five, sponsored by
These Nuts. Did it hit my music, Virgil?
I'm just shocked. How dare you? They are not our sponsors yet. We're still working on that. But Virgil, you know what to do. Hit my music.
Did it.
Ooh. I've got one honorable mention, and this involves Aisley Slater's whole career. I have the Mexican Department of Justice. You may be wondering, Austin, Fritos, why do you have the Mexican Department of Justice in this? Because Albert Del Rio was found guilty for domestic abuse, and that motherfucker is going to prison. Woo! 8 to 20 years, baby. He's gone. We don't have to worry about him. Thank you. You did something right. Justice has been served.
Justice has been
served. Number 5, I've got Danhausen making his in-ring debut this past Friday Night SmackDown and winning. And if you don't like that, you are cursed. At number 4, he should have been higher, but I'm not a big fan of the outcome of the match. Was Royce Keys. I think they should have done it a little bit differently, but I'm still happy he finally made his in-ring debut on Friday Night SmackDown. Then at number 3, I've got Christian Cage. That promo he cut it on AEW saying he fucked FTR's mothers was fantastic. He brought in the mom, so you know this tag team match is going to be dangerous. Then at number 2, I've got El Grande Americano challenging a mass versus max match at AAA. Should have been Mania, but guess what? TKO doesn't deserve that glorious match. No. You leave that on AAA. That number 1, we all knew it was going to be CM Punk for that fantastic pipe bomb. And if you don't like this Fritos Fave 5, you are cursed. Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Big C, you okay?
Yo. Oh man. All right.
I love you. You seen that? You seen that?
I'm sure Virgil saw it.
Wow, bro. Good God. All right.
So,
anyways,
the man said Fritos music, the rock music or whatever, it sounds like a porno.
The intro does. Play the intro again. Play the intro again. Play it again.
It don't work.
Hit his music.
That way.
Hit his music.
That's
start it from the beginning. You can do it.
Oh my God. Woo. Okay.
The ending with a big woo is crazy.
Oh man.
Listen to that. So don't it sound like something from the 70s and 80s? Just playing
All
all
right,
the way
let's
through.
go.
Yeah. Really back in. Oh, why did I do
Anyway.
that?
He did it! Run it! He did it, Jey Uso.
Why did I do that? No!
He said run it back.
I'm gonna leave.
He said run it back.
Alone.
He did it to himself.
Oh, no.
You lucky I ain't got the pictures.
Oh, man. Why did I do that?
All right. Coachman, what would you rate Fritos last Fave 5 for a while? What would you rate that?
Fritos, man.
Oh god.
It was beautiful. It was beautiful. And I love your new tagline, man. Why'd you have to tease us with it as you're leaving, man? Why'd you have to do that to us?
I'm sorry.
Why? Easy, Teddy.
I don't have operation controls.
It's AI.
That's diabolical.
But Fritos.
Hey, you know which one is an AI?
You go
the Dungeon Family.
Fritos, for your new house, for your new daughter that will be coming, I am giving you an A+.
Woo! Let's go. First A+. And rather deserving. Let's also say. All right. What do you got for me, Teddy Long?
I give it an A.
He's still
okay. Got another A. Woo!
Okay. Oh, I found it already.
AC Slayer.
I give it an A+ as well. All good choices.
You'd be your own tag team partners, man.
There's always a heel
See?
turn.
What would you rate this?
Oh, I should give it an F. Should give it an F based on what he did earlier. And just off the fact that he's a Cardinals and Packers fan. I guess I'll give it a fucking F. God damn it. This is gonna be an F, all right. I'm gonna send you out on a bad note. All right. If you just so happen to win the Booking World Championship back, then yeah, I may acknowledge you as the Booking World Champion. But yeah, But there's one guy I will never acknowledge as Booking World Champion, no matter how many times he wins that shit. So, but that's another topic for another day. But go ahead.
Anyways, so Fritos, I also will give you an A+. Thank you for your service to the Rebooker fans, family, friends, to the SmackDown, Lowdown, Hoedown, Showdown, Woe now. That's finna turn real X-rated. It's finna become BET After Dark now, apparently. So
Uncut. The biggest degenerate is showing up. Do you hear me?
Maybe
my
I should
tag team
take this
partner
house.
Big C. Me and Big C about to break it down.
God. And on that note, everybody, thanks for tuning in to another Friday night. I'm sorry, not a Friday night. Thank you for tuning in for another Sunday night stunner. I'm your host, Virgil, from AC Slayer, from Teddy Long, from Coachman, from Fritos, and from Big Daddy C, and even Tank. Appreciate you guys. Until next time, keep those booking pistols sharp. Keep on booking.
Carl Edwards Jr.
That was speedy.